Hello, Ms. Cooper. Thank you for creating this piece. It was so interesting. I am very intrigued to know more about what the intention was behind the piece. It felt very clear that you had an idea of what this piece was about. There was a clear storyline, there was a beginning, middle, end. And I was hooked because I wanted to know what was happening and what was going to happen next. At the end, I'll be honest, I don't know that I really could follow what the story was, but I mean, I've watched whole movies and read whole books where I don't know that I really know what happened throughout, but I read the whole thing, watched the whole thing, and I loved it. So I love a good mystery, and I love an open end, kind of, but it felt maybe a little bit like I wanted you to pull me into your fantasy and in your story that you were telling, and I felt a little out of the loop. You had a lot of captivating moments when you would reach out to the camera, and it was very effective. There was a middle section, I think, when it transitioned to the middle section, where it was kind of chaos and the camera was swirling around you. And given how you had such free movement in other areas of the piece, at this moment when I thought that it was the most kind of turbulent and tornado-like, I thought that was actually maybe your most restricted movement, and I wanted it to be freer to match with the story that I thought that you were telling in that moment. So I think capitalize on the free movement that you have. Really effective. And let's see here. I appreciated the change of music in the middle to maybe a happier, more high tempo piece of music. The cuts of music felt a little choppy, a little bit jarring, where I think that's where my confusion with the storyline came in. You have a lot of really special qualities, and I think that your ability to connect through the audience, through the camera, is a very modern way of skating, and I think that you are doing that really effectively. And so maybe I want you to push you to fully think about your storyline that you're trying to tell and how can you make it as clear as possible to the audience. And if you don't want anybody to get your storyline, then that's cool too. I think there's a time and place for that. You are super talented. Keep up the work and keep pushing yourself, and big things coming your way.